everyone, welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. I'm Kikwa Builds, and for today's speed build we are building a Moroccan mansion, also called the RIAD, because of the central courtyard that you can find usually in the middle of these houses slash mansions slash hotels, sometimes, many times in real life, in Morocco usually. And I'm building this with the Courtyard Oasis kit. That is the latest kit that came out for The Sims 4. I didn't restrict myself in terms of packs, so you will find a ton of other packs. I mean, the packs that I have in my game. You will find other packs in this build, but I mainly used the Courtyard Oasis kit because it's most fitting, it's gorgeous, really well done pack, really reminiscent of this kind of architecture that you can find in Northern Africa. So yeah, that's why I wanted to build this mansion here. We are also building in Oasis Springs, that is the kind of desertic land that came with the base game, and I thought it was the most fitting land or a world for this build, because it's really reminiscent of this scenery and landscape that you can find in Northern Africa, in Morocco, Algeria, Egypt, and so on, so where usually you can find these riads. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun building this. I think it took me maybe 10 hours. I think I had over 9 hours of footage for this. This is just anyway, this is crazy. Yeah, but to come back to the build, I built this on a 50 by 50 lot. I mean, I ended up on a 50 by 50 lot, but the lot that you are seeing here on the screen right now is a 40 by 30. I started building it on 40 by 30 lot, but then I realized that I didn't have enough space because I wanted to have a big enough courtyard, central courtyard, to fit a swimming pool in there. And to have this courtyard, you need around this courtyard, you need a hallway that goes all around the courtyard, and also you have the rooms, the actual rooms, the living spaces around this courtyard. And because of the fact that I had a large courtyard plus the hallways, I needed more space for the actual rooms, so I had to transfer the lot on a 50 by 50, and I ended up on the land grab slot in a courtyard in Oasis Springs. Yeah, so this turned out to be quite a large mansion. A lot of bedrooms, a lot of rooms in this build. I had so much fun building this because this kit is so well done. I love the tiles, the wall tiles, the wallpapers that came with this build. Look at these arches, the spandrels, the tiles that you can see here around the swimming pool in the central courtyard. They really succeeded. They made a really gorgeous kit here that is very faithful to the actual architecture that you can find in these countries. The intricacy of the ornaments that you can find in here, in those arches, the doors, the also the tiles, as I was saying, the wall tiles and the flooring tiles. We also have some nice furniture also coming with this kit, and you will see all of this in a minute in this build. So first of all, what you're seeing on the screen right now is what I call the Great Hall. It's actually the entryway plus this area of space where the family can have gatherings, but it's more formal, the formal part of this house. So it's like it oozes luxurious and wealthy family. I wanted this Great Hall to be like the entryway. They can have a receptions there, they can have functions, parties, and it's a space where they they have guests coming over. So I really do love how it turned out. I love this entryway. I used those huge mirrors that go all the way up to those tall walls. They are from Vintage Glamour. Also, these console tables that I placed in the hallway, not in the hallway but in the entryway, they are also from Vintage Glamour. So yeah, I really wanted this space to be kind of a formal space for them to have people over. Yeah, kind of a upper standing, you know, grandstanding space. And you can see those very nice chandeliers that I used from this came from Get Famous. And also I placed this very, it's a gorgeous fountain also that came with the Courtyard Oasis kit. So yeah. So here we are in the kitchen, and the kitchen is more of a modern type of furniture and decoration as compared to the Great Hall that I showed earlier on. The Great Hall was more on the traditional part, traditional size. So I really wanted this build to be also a mix of tradition and modernity. And in this kitchen I used the I think the cabinet and the kitchen counters from Dream Home Decorator. The tiles, the wall tiles, they are gorgeous. They are from the Courtyard Oasis kit. Obviously, this is quite a big kitchen. We have 2 sinks here. We also have 2 stove tops, 2 stoves or 2 ovens. Yeah, it's kind of a big kitchen. I really like this kitchen. I wanted to have a space where they could sit in the kitchen, but because it's kind of on the narrow side, so I couldn't fit any of this in the kitchen. But you will find in a minute the nice living room that we have on the side. So first of all, we saw in the Great Hall, you saw this formal, very formal, grand table for the living room, the dining room space, I mean, for the guests. But here we are in the household part of the house. It's not the formal one, the guest part of the house. This is where the family can gather and have family dinners, and yeah, they can eat. So it's just next to the big kitchen, and the guests don't have access to this part. I mean, the way that I designed it, to me, it's like it's for more for the family. So I wanted it to have more of a cozy vibe. So hence the warmer colors, more colors here, as opposed to the Great Hall, where the Great Hall was more of a black and white, more upper standing. But here we have more colors, warm colors, and it's also this room is also on the traditional side. I tried to put the Dream Home Decorator modular furniture shelving units on the walls, but it didn't fit at all. It looked so ugly, so I ended up using all those console tables and side tables from Paranormal Stuff Pack. The Paranormal Stuff Pack is so gorgeous. I love the colors, and it fitted very well with this pack. Actually, I really did like it with this kit. Yeah. So now here you are seeing a bathroom, and this is also a bathroom for the family because it's just next to the dining room, the family dining room. It's it's just a normal bathroom. With on the side we have a toilet cabinet that is separated from the bathroom. I wanted also this to look grand. Like, it's very I used some of the items from I think Get Famous. I always have such a hard time remembering the pack's name. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. But yeah, I use some of these because yeah, we're still living in a house of people who are very wealthy. So I really wanted to have some nice furniture, some things that look a little bit ostentatious. Yeah, so I really do love this bathroom and this toilet cabinet, especially the fact that I put the actual bathtub on this platform. That was so cool. And this is a guest bathroom. So this guest bathroom here is really a tiny bathroom. It's just next to the great hall, and yeah, this is the bathroom that the guests have access to through this small guest hallway here, where I put two ottomans, and it's just a hallway here where they can sit and chat when they're waiting in line maybe for the bathroom. And the guests actually have access to this bathroom through this little guest hallway here, or also through the central courtyard, because the guests also will have access to the central courtyard. So here we are actually in the living room. It's the family living room where the household gathers. It's not for the guests. Okay, it means you can have two types of guests. You can have the formal guests, the people that don't have access to the whole house, and you have your guests, you know, the family and friends that come over. Yes, they do have access to this part of the house. But yeah, this is a living room that I was so happy to finally have those sectional sofas, because this is exactly the kind of living room that you can find in those countries, Morocco, Egypt, those kind of living room with those sectional sofas. Sometimes they go all around the room, and you have many other also poofs and cushions in the room, and with a large central table, and people can gather there and enjoy the moment with the family and talk. And also I didn't want to have a TV in this living room, because it was really a place where the family can bond. And I also wanted to put this little fireplace here. This is from Jungle Adventure, and I think it fits very well in this build. So it's a little cozy place where on the side where they can enjoy on cold evenings and nights, they can enjoy a little fireplace here. So as I was saying, I didn't want to put a TV, but I put still a stereo here where they can listen to radio while talking or listen to the prayers. Yeah. Because many times in these countries they are Muslims, and they used to listen to the prayers as well. But yeah, anyway, you can do whatever you want with this actually stereo here in this living room. I really do like this living room. So you're seeing me here finishing up the hallway that goes all around the central courtyard. I added up those stairs because you obviously need to get to the second floor to also the other side, I mean the second floor hallway, and also those other bedrooms, because yes, this house is huge, and I didn't feel that the stairs that you could find in the Great Hall were enough yeah, when it comes to going upstairs. So yeah, it's a very, very large house with a lot of rooms and bedrooms. And here, this is the first bedroom that I built. This is a child's bedroom. I call it child's bedroom. By the way, those rooms will also be available on the gallery separately to download under my ID Kikwa_builds. So you can find all those bedrooms, all those rooms separately as well. So this is a child's bedroom. Yeah, I built it for a little girl, but it could be for a little boy, whatever you would like to do with it. I used as I was saying, because this is a mix of modern and also tradition, I had so much fun using the modular furniture from Dream Home Decorator. So this is what I'm doing here with this makeshift kind of makeshift, but it's mostly custom made closet. I love doing those custom made closets. Just you put some furniture inside, dresses and everything, hangers, and you just have to put 2 walls. And also I love placing glass doors in front of it, and you have a custom made closet. Just next to it we have this nice little desk study area where the kid can do their homework. And yeah, a lot of colors, a lot of pink, yellows. I love kids' bedrooms. I really do. And here we are in the family room. So what I call the family room is another living room. It's the second living room, but this one is different from the one that you saw downstairs. The one downstairs was very versed in tradition, really traditional style living room, traditional furniture. Here we have a family room with a very large plasma TV. We have those modular furniture as well to make this TV furniture, modular furniture from Dream Home Decorator. As I told you, I have such a hard time remembering the packs names. This is oh my gosh. Anyway, should I be worried, guys? But anyway, this is a room. I also use here the sectional sofas, but the ones that look a little more modern-y, maybe mid-century, from also Dream Home Decorator. And here they can gather here, the family and also friends that can come over, the kids' friends, they can gather here and watch TV and also play game, console game on the TV. So this room is just in between 2 kids' bedrooms, so it's more of the kids' living room. I would say. Yeah, so on either side of this room we have the kids' room. So we have first the child's room that you just saw. You will see the teen's bedroom on the other side in a minute, and upstairs from this room, this family room, we have a game room that you will see a little later on. And also for the kids, for everyone, I think almost everyone in this build, I had to put a bathroom, because this is kind of a upper class house and household, so they need to have their bathrooms. Yeah, much to my chagrin, I couldn't give them a larger bathroom, but yeah, they still have a small bathroom that is fully functional with those wall showers, 4 tiles bathroom with those wall showers. I think, yeah, this wall shower came from Discover University, and also they have those huge glass mirrors, I mean, that came with Vintage Glamour. Yeah. So now we are in the teen boys' bedroom. Yeah, it's a very much blue kind of atmosphere in this room. I mean, blue theme. Still here you can find also the custom-made closet, just like in the girls' bedroom. This room was decorated on the same model than the other room. The child's bedroom, this custom closet, also those accent walls, the colors on opposite side and the white walls on the both opposite sides. I love decorating my rooms like that. I also made him a little makeshift rug, custom made rug. I think the round one is from the base game, and the one with the intricate patterns, I think this one came from City Living. So this tin is pretty much into music. I placed a keyboard, also the mixing table for music, and 2 guitars. He has this loft bed because we needed much more space for him because of all this musical activities going on here. So he has this loft bed, and also this loft bed is from the base game, and also this desk that came with the Dream Home Decorator pack. Yeah, so here what you're seeing is actually the game room that is just upstairs from the family room, the one with the large TV. This is a game room just for family's enjoyment, the kids mainly. As I told you, these rooms, the family and the game room, they are both just right in the middle of, in between those two kids rooms, so it's just a place where they can play games there. So now you are seeing the master's bedroom. I think of all the bedrooms, it's my favorite one. It's a very large bedroom. It's much more spacious than all the others. I love, okay, so I wanted this room to be a room for that oozes luxury, luxurious, and money and wealth. So the bed is from Vintage Glamour, if I'm not mistaken, and also this vanity that you see here is also from Vintage Glamour. The wall clock here, and also those curtains just around the vanity are from Vintage Glamour. I didn't talk about those windows, not those windows, but those curtains. I really do love those curtains. Usually I don't use them. The ones that you see me placing on all those huge windows that came with the Courtyard Oasis kit, those one that came, those round kind of curtains, I think they fit very well. They go so well with those huge windows here. Yeah, they give this kind of grand look to these houses, and yeah, I really do love the look of these curtains on those windows. I also use them to separate the master's bedroom and the ensuite bathroom. And they also have a walk-in closet, so I also use those curtains to separate those two rooms with the main room of the master's bedroom. Yeah, so this ensuite bathroom, I wanted it to also look very ostentatious, like we have money, so I used those golden decorated golden ornaments, those furniture for the bathrooms. I don't know if you call them furniture, but yeah, those sinks, and also those hanging, those things where you can hang those towels on, they are also from Get Famous. Yeah, so we are wealthy and we show it. This is really what type of vibe that I wanted for this bedroom. We have here on the side a small reading nook. I love that I had to put the bed obviously on a platform. And here we have this canopy that I found. That was the best canopy that I could find for this bed, to make this canopy bed. And it's the canopy from Island Living, actually. What you were seeing here is the walk-in closet. So obviously they must have a walk-in closet. And here once more we are using and we are playing around with all those modular shelving units and furniture from Dream Home Decorator. I had so much fun building this. We have, as I was saying, a lot of rooms here. This is a huge build, not typical of me, but I had so much fun. We have 7 Sims can live in this house. I have a room for a kid, a child. That's the pink room that you saw. We have the room for the teenage boy. We have a master's bedroom that you're just seeing just a minute ago. And we have a nursery. Okay, now okay, we are finishing with the enumerating the rooms. We have a nursery and we also have a butler's room. But right now what you are seeing on screen is the study. So yes, we have to have a study in this house. As you could see, I used a lot of colors. All the walls, the wall paints that I used in this build, they are all from I mean the wallpapers. All the wallpapers are from the Courtyard Oasis kit. All the colors that you see are from Courtyard Oasis kit, except for the nursery. So the room for the toddler and the baby, I used another wall paint. I think it's a wallpaper, yeah, but everything in this build, I used as much as possible everything from Dream Home Decorator. And as I said, I wanted to have a mix between tradition and modernity. As you can see here, this is the butler's room that I call the butler's room, and you can place, if you like, you can place a roommate here. You can also place, if you have Discover University, that is, but you can also place another family member. It works as well. And I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but I actually play tested this build. That's what I usually do with my build. I always play test them, and I placed the butler here in this bedroom, and it works so well and so fine. So here, this is the last bathroom of the build. This is the bathroom that is just next to the butler's room, and it's just on the far side of the laundry room. You will see the laundry room in a minute. I love those tiles. They are just gorgeous, and they just illuminate a room, enlighten a room. I love how they enhance and they give kind of a whole different vibe to a room when you place those tiles, those wall tiles from this kit. So this is the laundry room. This is another room that I really like in this build. I had to place all those those hampers. We also have a Hoover in this room, and yeah, it's like a typical laundry room. We have the washing machine and also the dryer, and I really enjoyed also I had fun making this laundry room. I really do enjoy laundry rooms in The Sims. I really love the laundry day stuff bag. This is one of my favorite stuff bags. I don't know why. This was very unexpected because I wasn't really like interested in anything laundry room when I saw this bag actually, but yeah, I have so much fun with it. Brings more realism to the game altogether. Yeah, so here we are in the last bedroom. This is the nursery room, and we have the toddler's bed and also a bassinet for the baby. As I said, this is the only room where I didn't use the wallpaper from the Courtyard Oasis kit, so we have this. I think this is a base game wallpaper. I really do love these wallpapers for kids rooms. I love decorating kids rooms. So much color, so much liveliness and joy when I decorate kids room. And also this this rug on the floor. I was looking for a rug that fitted, and this one, surprisingly, this one is actually from Bowling Stuff Bag. So yeah, it's very colorful, and I really liked how this nursery turned out. So here we are in my favorite room in all the builds, if we can actually call this a bit of room. It's actually my favorite space. This is the central courtyard that you can also call a RIAD. I really do love this. I would really want to visit one in real life one day. I really do love the concept of this kind of this open space in the middle of the build where you can have sunlight coming in, and also it's away from the heat that you have usually in these countries. So it's in the middle of the house, so it's usually we have AC as well in this RIAD, and I really want it to be lush and green. So we have a lot of sitting area. This is also a space where you can have your guests in this house. The guests have access to the RIAD. We have a pool, a sitting area, like kind of a living room, outdoor living room, and on the side as well I put the bubble machine. And as I said in another build of mine, because I actually built a RIAD, a central courtyard only first with this this kit, another speed build that appears on the screen right now. So as I said the last time, we can actually latch the the armchair that comes with this build, with this kit, we can actually latch it onto the bubble machine. And I was so surprised and I was so happy because I was expecting it to latch onto it, but not really expecting much. But because this bubble machine is called, actually it's also something that comes with the culture in these countries, and it's also really called shisha. So that's something I really was looking forward to, and I was so happy that it worked. I mean, the fact that the armchair actually locked onto the bubble machine here. So I also used it and it works pretty well. So we have it's kind of a relaxing area here. We have here the lounge chairs where they can relax. They have they can sunbathe as well, and a lot of greenery, and those wall plants that I put also on the walls. I really do love this central courtyard. And to finish up the build per se, I mean the building per se, we are on the rooftops here, and I added two kind of terraces on the rooftops. Here we have a terrace here with another sitting area. This is a house where you can chill all day, every day, in any room that you can find. You have a lot of sitting areas in this build. So here, this is the terrace here with the barbecue area. So we have a dining area under this pergola here. This is the pergola that actually came with the base game update for the Hispanic heritage. And yeah, I do love it. I think it fits very well in this build. We have this sitting area. I placed also a an easel to have some activities, an easel, and also the bonsai here. And we also have the dollhouse for the toddler and the kid. I ended up also placing the tent for the toddlers and the kids downstairs in one of the hallways, because we have toddlers in this we have room for toddlers actually in this build. So yeah, and here we have the last rooftop, the last room. This is actually kind of a garden, yeah, rooftop garden where they can have gardening patch and so on. I also placed, yeah, those insect farms and those vertical planters as well. I love a gardening area in my builds, and I couldn't do without. And because on the exterior, the outside, I mean outside of the building, I didn't want to build anything, because usually how those houses in Riyadh are built is the whole life revolves around and inside the building, to keep away from the heat. So I didn't want to add a gardening patch outside of the house in the heat. Everything, the whole life of the residents, the households in this Riyadh is actually inside the building or in the central courtyard. This is why we have a central courtyard where they can enjoy the outside, I mean the air, fresh air and everything, but inside, away from the heat. So yeah, that's why I added my gardening patches, gardening area on top of this build. Mind you, it will still be hot as hell on these rooftops, but yeah, I just needed it, so I had to place it there. So here we are, the last part of the build, and this is actually the landscaping. I wanted to have a landscaping that looks like, that screamed yeah, upper class or luxurious kind of. This is, mind you, this is not my area of expertise. What I like, expertise, I mean, what I like in my landscaping is really lush greenery, something that looks more natural and overgrown. So I had a lot of trouble coming up with exactly what type of design that I wanted for my for this landscape here. I am still not overly satisfied, but yeah, that can do. Yeah, these hedges are my favorite hedges. They are actually from the debug menu, and I think they are from the base game debug menu. So yeah, and just to finish up, I just added some some rocks, some things that look like the scenery, the outside, the landscape that you have all around the slot. So I added some cacti and rocks and also those palm trees. And yeah, so that's it for this build. I hope you enjoyed this build. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and you can also subscribe to my channel if you like. Yeah, I'm also Keiko Builds on my social medias. You can also follow me on there, and in a minute you will see the lot tour. I hope you will enjoy also the lot tour for this build, and I hope to see you guys next time for my next video. Bye.